Last time on No Match MDs, I talked about our social contract. Today I'm going to talk about a tale of three medical students. Here's how medical school works. The first 2 years of medical school cover the acquisition of medical knowledge. This occurs through lectures, reading, study, and testing. The acquisition of this knowledge occurs through individual interaction and involvement with the subject matter. The last 2 years of medical school include monthly clinical rotations at hospitals and clinics in the subspecialty areas of medicine. The student treats patients under the supervision of residents, faculty, and attending physicians. Supervised clinical practice uses the knowledge acquired from the first 2 years of school on real patients for the last 2 years. Here are examples of how three real medical students approached their learning. I know them personally. The first one I'm going to call John. John attended the University of Illinois Medical School in the early 1970s, earning the honorary designation of James Scholar. This honor entitled him to the exclusive use of a study carrel at the medical school and the privilege of designing his own course of study, as long as he passed all the requirements and exams. John's method of study involved reading each medical textbook cover to cover, not attending class, and graduating in 3 years. My second imaginary but real student is Mary. Mary attended a U.S. medical school in the South. Her method of study for the first 2 years was as follows. She listened to her online class lectures at an accelerated rate of speed on her computer. She varied her locations between her apartment, Starbucks, and Panera Bread Company. Her clinical rotations were taken at a variety of hospitals and clinics in the greater metro area around her medical school. And my third imaginary student, but real, Joe. Joe attended an international medical school. He attended class lectures, read, studied, and took exams. His clinical rotations took place in the New York City metropolitan area for the last 2 years of medical school. These three students each had a different approach to the didactic portion of their medical knowledge. The clinical rotations were a fairly uniform experience, all taken in the U.S. They all graduated from accredited medical schools with an MD degree. They all passed USMLE Parts 1 and 2. They all applied for residency through NRMP, the National Resident Matching Program. Haven't they all fulfilled their side of the social contract? Don't they all deserve the opportunity to complete the final step in their training? Please share this blog with your colleagues and legislators.